Hello and welcome to an episode of Sports with Monga. Newcastle's charge for top four is on. That's what's happening right now. Trippier and Isak. Isak scores a beautiful goal. Trippier slips. Hwang scores 1-1. And a beautiful goal by Almiron. Like, that man was not even starting on the bench. Not even starting the game. He was from the bench and beautiful substitutions. But then this game was lovely to watch. It was so amazing to watch on the eye. And just kind of, it's a feel-good factor because it's Newcastle's victory after 5 games, losing 5. Yeah, they lost to Manchester City, which led to some changes in the starting lineup, including introduction of new look front three with both Anthony Gordon, Wilson, and Almiron were all out. Murphy, Isak, and Saint Maximin were starting. Shaw and Willock came in for Lascelles, and suspended Joe Linton, received his 5th yellow in the match against City. Lopetegui also was kind of trying new things. Diego Costa and Sarabia were injured, and Neto dropped to the bench. Podence, Traore, and Jimenez were starting. It's the old starting lineup, if you remember, of Wolves last season that was kind of causing the issues. Podence was potent in the penalty box. Traore was menacing with his runs and the way he would kind of cut across, and Jimenez would just be there. He'll be the most opportune striker that he could have seen. Matthias was dropped to the bench, and Moutinho started with a number 10 role. Well, all of them kind of were hoping for the best because it's been one of those games where it's generally been a 1-on-1 draw between them. And that's at Craven Cottage. That's generally been the case. But then at St. James Park, Newcastle win takes them into the Premier League top 5. 2 points clear of Liverpool. Can you imagine that Liverpool is behind Newcastle right now? But that's the reality of the season, and I think that's how it'll end. Liverpool is 6th, and at 4 adrift of Tottenham. Eddie Howe's men have 2-game hand though on Spurs, and they remain in the fight for Champions League. I have a very strong feeling that Newcastle is already part of Europe, so they're definitely playing Europa League next year. But I think they will make it through the Champions League, and I think Spurs will drop from their form. Wolves remain 13th, 3 points above the relegation zone, of huge fixtures against fellow strugglers, Leeds United and Nottingham Forest. So as I said earlier, and I've been saying all along, the gap is not that large in the relegation. It's anybody's day, and anything can happen. But the next 2 games for Wolves are pretty crucial for the teams who are below them. For example, Leeds right now is in the relegation battle with 19th, along with Nottingham Forest, who's just behind Wolves. But just talking quickly about the game, Newcastle, as I said, ended their 5-game winless run. They took a deserved lead after Isak's fine header through. Of course, Pope was very fortunate in the first half as well not to concede the penalty and perhaps to avoid a red card following a challenge on Jimenez. Wolves improved after the first half. He tried to change, brought it back. Lopetegui got a back 3. Hwang came in. Trippier just slipped. It was amazing to watch that goal. Trippier slips, simply falls to Hwang, and he just kind of puts a tap in. And Almiron comes off the bench to score the winner, but then that was the goal. Of course, the fact then that kind of ended with Newcastle United winning 2-1 at St. James Park. I have a very strong feeling that Newcastle will finish in top 4. With Wolves might be struggling. I don't think that they are going to struggle as much as they don't get into the. They are relegated. I think they will still stay, but then I feel they will struggle a lot and might just make through to the games or in the Premier League. Let me know in the comment section below what do you think as a Toonie. What do you think about Newcastle United and their form? Trippier is just amazing. Bruno Guimaraes, like the man has a lot of confidence and he's kind of carrying the team with a great. The whole team is kind of fighting for the blocks and fighting for the wins and so on. That's really encouraging to watch them play the way they play as well. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what do you think about this game. Lopetegui, he has been trying a few things, but that's some things that have not been working. It's a battle to the end for rules in my mind. Both teams like for rules to kind of stay in the Premier League is crucial, and for and it'll be nice if Newcastle also kind of gets into the top 4. This is game week 27 done in the Premier League. There is a game week 28 with some fixtures, not heavy, because there's an FA Cup draw as well, and then we have a midweek Europa League games as well for some teams. So there's a lot to play for still. 11 games in the Premier League to go for, and a lot can happen. Do like this video, do share, and do subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.